goddesses? It's your girl, C, the spiritual goddess, your psychic best friend, here for another general reading. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these, so I want to come in and just do an overall general reading to pick up on the energy. Before we get into what I like to call the church announcements, if you want to skip past the announcement, the timestamp here. But a few new announcements I have. I do have an updated price list for actual readings. So if you are interested in a reading, I do have a new price list going on. Also, if you are a YouTube subscriber of mine, you do get $5 off. I have updated the actual number. So if you are interested in a reading, definitely check out my new price list that I will leave. Also too, if you would like to donate to my channel here, I do have a Cash App. I am taking donations. All money that I use goes into the channel, helping me fund the channel. So, you know, if you want, it's not required. Feel free. That link will be left there. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this general reading. So we're going to go ahead and ask the spirits what message do they want you to know. This is totally random. So let's take a deep breath in through our nose and out to clear the energy. So let's go ahead and get into the general reading and see what our ancestors want you to know. So we're just going to go ahead and first pull 3 cards here. Let's ask the ancestors, what is the message that you want to give us today? What's the message? If you are interested in this deck, I'm using the Psychic Tarot deck. Alright, so we got some interesting cards here. We have the Fulfillment of Wishes, the Wisdom card, and then the Love Begins. I do feel like a big amount of you have been doing the work as far as trying to manifest a few things. I feel like there's a few goals that you guys have that you want to complete before the end of the year. What I'm getting here is those things that you wish for with the Fulfillment of Wishes is going to come to pass. It looks like you were coming at a period where you have done the work. You got clear on what you want. You did the work, both physical and spiritual. So I do see a lot of you, some things that you want. I don't know why I'm picking up. Some of you have been looking to get accepted in a program, or maybe it's if you've been looking to buy a house. Here things are going to start happening for you. For some reason, I'm also picking up some of you may have been wanting to get a car or something. With that being said, you have been doing the work. I do see wisdom coming in here to get that. There is a few things though that I feel like that is missing. You do need to, there's a little bit more work you have to do. What the spirits are telling me, the reason why this card is coming up is telling me to also look at the contract. I see some of you getting accepted to a program and different things like that. This is just letting you know, use your knowledge that you have to really look over things, fine tooth, just finish up the last few errands that can, or the last few steps that you need so you can fulfill this. For those of you, if this doesn't apply to you, if you're still, if you haven't seen movement on what you wish for, you know, towards the beginning of the year, what the spirits are telling me, or what they're giving me for you to do, is to actually do a little bit more work, do a little bit more research. There's still time to go a different path to get what you want, because once you do that, love begins. This card represents, for me, what I'm seeing is there's going to be a flow of prosperity coming for you. Now, it's not going to be easy. If this is in regards to a relationship, maybe that's someone you've been longing for, everything is going to work out when it comes to that. So I do see that there. But there is a few more things that you need to pay attention to. Let's see what other messages we have coming through. I feel like there are some other messages. I'm going to switch up the deck a little bit. Spirit is telling me to pull some more cards, so we're going to pull some more cards. This is the Ancestor Path deck. I love this deck. I will leave the link below. This is a very interesting reading because I feel like this is very specific to someone here. What you have here, we got the Ace of Staffs, the Ace of Sacred Circle, so 2 1s, and the 7 of Staffs. I'm getting that some of you, a lot of you who are either not getting, you know, or on the breakup, getting your wishes fulfilled, or there's something that you want. The reason why the Ace of Staffs is coming up, because this is going to be a new beginning for you. I feel like that's why it's coming up under fulfillment of wishes. This is going to be like, I don't know, I'm seeing fire here. Like, this is going to put some fire under your belly, as they say. This is going to get you going, because once you realize that you can manifest this, you're going to start saying, well, what else can I manifest? I feel like some of you spiritually, I feel like some of you, this is the change that you needed. I'm picking up on, this is a change that you needed. I feel like you about to get some of you're about to get pep in your step. So this is really going to be a change that you needed. However, with the Ace of Circles, it's funny that it comes up under wisdom, because it's what it's telling me is this is another this right here is another, it's basically telling you you're getting this prosperity, it's coming, but there is some things you need to look at. If you feel like things have been going slow for you, look into some other ways to get whatever it is that you want here. Also too, what it's also telling me is, for some of you, this is what's blocking you from actually getting the prosperity. You're not using your wisdom or your common sense to get your prosperity. I feel like some of you are not listening to spirit. Like, you really need to listen to it. 7 of Staffs, what it shows me is you need to surrender. You need to surrender to your ancestors, to your subconscious, to get this fulfillment of what you need, some of you. If things are happening for you, what it's saying is to continue this momentum. Meditate, ask the spirits, look for signs that's showing you you're on the right path, and that's when that love is going to begin. That's when you're going to get everything that you ever wanted. That's when everything is going to flow. For some of you in relationships, it's telling you to really look subconsciously. If you're having questions about relationships, look subconsciously. Ask the ancestors on what you're supposed to do. You're going to receive the signs. So that's what it's telling me here. So let's ask the ancestors for a final message here. I'm going to still use the same deck and see, because I'm drawn to this deck. What is the final message that they have for you? What the spirits are telling me here with the Prince of Swords, to really be mindful and persistent when to getting to your goal. You're going to get there. You're going to get there. So really be persistent. Also too, make sure, because I don't know why I'm getting this for some of you, whatever way you're going on the path you're going, if you're thinking about taking an illegal route, I don't know, I see some of you who trying to, you know, see about taking a fast route. There's no fast way to get here. You're going to get here. You just got to do your research. You got to use your wisdom. You get what I'm saying? That's a message that I'm getting from you, is to really keep going, but do things the right way, because if not, I do see 6 of Cups. Once again, I don't know if you noticed with the 6 of Cups, it's like he's researching. He's looking over everything. She doesn't look too happy about it, but this is telling you to really research. Take your time, no matter how, because if you see the girl young and old, this is also to give me a message to tell you to really pay attention to the signs. Take your time and do your research. Even if you want the fast way out, is not worth it. Do your research. Find other ways to get to your goals. You're going to get it. I think the 5 of Cups, the reason why it's come up here is because it's telling me to slow down, take your time. If you may have some periods where it seemed like things may not be going in the right direction for you, but don't stop, keep going. If you don't do that research, if you don't really use your wisdom, things may not go in your favor. So it's really warning you to really use your wisdom and look to your ancestors. Pay attention to your ancestors. Pay attention to the signs. That's what I'm getting. Pay attention to the signs, because they want you to succeed, but there is some more work that you have to do. So I hope this actually provided you with some clarity. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know if this reading resonated with you. Hopefully it did. If you have any questions, also leave me some comments and let me know. I am going to be doing a meditation challenge on my Facebook page, so make sure you follow me there. Also too, if you are interested in a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me. I do have a new number, or you can reach out to me via email. I'm working on a website so where you guys can book readings. I know some people ask me that, so I want to be selling some reading pass, so make sure you look out for that. Once again, gods, goddesses, don't forget, well, there's two things that you can't get back: time and energy. So don't waste either of them. See you in the next video. Love you. Peace.